it has been 1 week we did not meet. So because we always have class on Mondays, you had been very good children. You all have sent me the answers for last week's grammar task. Everybody, there is nobody who is left. I have gone through your answers. Most of you got them correct. Some answers of some people are like wrong. However, students, you know that grammar task I do not correct and send you. The reason is, suppose out of 30, you are getting 26. You are glad. You all dance and go to your mother or father and say, Papa, Mama, you see I have scored 26 out of 30. And you are very happy, very glad. All are happy. You are happy, I'm happy, parents are happy. However, when we go for exam in the examination hall, we see ma'am has given us question from those 4 questions where we went wrong. But if I correct and send the answers to you, be honest with me, okay? Be honest. Out of, like if I have got 10 students with me, out of 10, 8 students actually do not go through the answers. They do not correct themselves. And they go to examination hall without knowing the correct answer and where they went wrong. So that's why I always solve your grammar questions, give you the answers, each question with reasons, and send it to you. Now, what you are going to do? You are going to see the solution video and correct the papers and send it to me. Alright? So, let's do it without delay. So, the first question asked us, complete the following sentences using collective nouns. And the collective nouns, it's very easy paper. They have given us the collective nouns. The first one is mob. What do you mean by mob? Mob means crowd, a group of people. Okay? A group of people is mob. Then we have got audience. Audience is a group of spectators. Suppose you are dancing on stage. People, those who are sitting and watching you and applauding you, clapping for you, they are audience. So a group of people watching a program is an audience. You are saying an audience. Crowd, you all know, a group of people. Jury. Jury is a group of judges. Okay? A group of judges is jury. Committee, you know, every big organizations like club and all, they have got few people who is heading the club. They take care of the basic necessities of the club, like the secretary of the club, the president of the club, the cashier who takes care of the cash or the money for the welfare of the club. They all together group and form a committee. During Durga Puja, you will see Durga Puja committee is there in your pada. Then army. Army is a group of soldiers. Police. A group of policemen and women is police. Team. Team is like a group of players. Family. All members in a house together make a family. Then crew. Crew may be any cabin members, a group of cabin members, probably on ship. A group of cabin members in the ship. Those who work in the ship, they are crew. Or if you have traveled in flight, you have seen the air hostess, they all help you. They're the crew members, okay? So a group of workers, cabin workers are called crew. And then choir. Choir is a group of people singing, a group singers, right? Like, you know, if you have got Principal's Day, then you have your program starts with a group song. So that is a choir. All right. Generally, you find choir on every Sunday in church. Choir, group of singers. So let's start the answers. First is the dash have caught the criminals. So who catches criminals? Who will catch a criminal? A group of police men or women. They will catch criminals. Criminals means bad people who steals things, who kills others, who does bad things. So they are criminals, right? So here the answer is police. Next, the dash applauded for performance. Who will watch a performance? Who will see our performance? Like suppose I'm dancing. A group of people watching a program. A group of people watching a program will applaud for me, will encourage me. So here it is audience. 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 Next question is the dash has announced its verdict. Now verdict means what? Verdict means giving out justice or giving out sentence in the court. Verdicts. Sentence in court. Verdict is giving sentence in court, giving judge justice in court, or pronouncing some punishment or not punish is not a guilty. That thing is called verdict. So verdict, who will give verdict? A judge will give verdict. So here a group, we are doing collective now. So we will say a group of judges will give verdict. So the answer would be a group of judges. Jury. Jury members. Jury. Next, the dash is studying the report. The dash is studying the report. Now, who will study the report? If you submit a report, so you submit a report in an office, and all the big officers in the office will study your report. You say something that in my Rani Bagan, there are few people, those who are coming every night, they are stealing the bulbs and this thing, and you write a letter or a report collecting all the information regarding bad things happening in Rani Bagan and submit it to municipality. Now, who will read your report? Who will read that? There are big people, those who are members of that municipality who will read. So, a group of officers in the office people at authority means big officers. So they will read your report. So that is the answer here is committee. The committee is studying the report. Our dash played well is who plays? A group of players, of course. A group of players will play. A group of players will play. So it is, of course, the answer is team. A group of players, team. The dash started pelting stones. Generally, people will pelt stones. Human beings. Now you see when there are, mochas and meetings and some Jindabad, Jindabad is going on during before some political vote or something, they fight among each other and they pelt stones. Pelting stones means throwing stones. Pelting stones means throwing stones. So generally, who does it? A group of people does it. So, a group of people. So the answer is mob. You could have written crowd, but here the pelting stones goes better with mob. Right? Now that is, police dispersed the dash. The police dispersed the dash. Police dispersed a group of people again. When there is Jindabad, Jindabad going on, police will come and give nice beating and make all the people disperse. Disperse means, what do you mean by disperse? Disperse means leave. Okay? So the police made the crowd disperse. Police made the crowd disperse. Now here you can write question number 6 answer as the crowd started pelting stones. The police dispersed the mob. Both are correct, okay? Or you can write as I have written, the mob started pelting stones, the police dispersed the crowd. Both together. Alright? Next we move on to question number 8. He serves in the dash. He serves where? He can serve in police. He can serve in army. So it's better. We have already used police. So let's write army. Army is blank over here. We did not write. He serves in army. What is army? A group of soldiers. Next, the dash sang beautifully. As I said, a group of singers will sing beautifully. A group of singers will sing beautifully. So what is the group of singers called? A group of singers is called choir. Next, the plane had to make an emergency landing. The passengers and the dash are safe. See, I will say group. As I said, a group of people working on plane means flight is group, right? So this is what our answers are. Please check these answers and correct if you are wrong, and send it to me quickly. I can see a long hair, a girl with long hair. Hair is noun, long is adjective. Now what is the abstract noun of long? We cannot touch or see the length of the hair. Similarly, I can see that he is a strong boy. Boy is noun, strong is adjective. Strong is adjective. But can I see or touch his strength? No. Similarly, I can see how wide the lane is. I can see a wide lane. Lane is noun, wide is adjective. But unfortunately, I cannot see or touch the width of the lane. Now we can say whether he is young or an old man, young boy or an old man. So boy is noun, young is adjective. However, I cannot see or touch his youth. Humble. I can see how humble man he is, how good man, how polite. Humble means what? Polite, gentle, down to earth. I can see a humble man. I can talk to him. I can shake my hand with him. Humble man. Man is noun, humble is adjective. But I cannot see the humility he possesses. That is abstract noun of humble, humility. Then I can say you are a decent person. You are a very decent person. Decent means what? Bhadro, Shobho, decent. I can see you are a decent person. This person is noun, decent is adjective. But I cannot see or touch the decency which you possess. So, decency is the abstract noun form of the adjective decent. Now, I can say that I saw a cruel king. I met a very cruel king. King is noun, cruel is adjective. But I cannot say that I saw or touched his cruelty. Okay? I did not see or touch his cruelty. Cruel মানে বাজি, বদমাশ, কঠিন, যে নিজেদের সাবজেক্টকে টর্চার করে, that is cruel. Then we have, I can say this food is bitter. Bitter means what? Peto. Bitter food or bitter vegetable like bitter gourd. But I cannot see its bitterness. If I would have seen or touched its bitterness, then I would have never eaten it. Next, we have got the word prudent. Now, what does a prudent means? Do you know what the prudent means? Could you think of what is the meaning of prudent? Yes, a person who is very sensible while taking any decision. I would say a person who carefully takes decision, all right, or you know, with, does not instantly gives any punishment or any judgment for anything. So a prudent person is, you can say, wise person. So I know she is a prudent lady. Prudent lady who thinks 100 times, judges everything, and then passes on judgment. So now lady is noun, prudent is adjective. But I cannot say that I saw her prudence. I saw her prudence. Prudence is the abstract form of the prudent. Next is, what a dark room. I can see a dark room that is dark. So dark room is noun and dark is adjective. I can see it and I can say that it's a dark room, but I cannot see the darkness. I cannot see or touch the darkness. Okay? Next is wise. You all know wise. Wise, I can see a wise hermit. Hermit is a sadhu. Hermit. Hermit is noun. Wise is adjective. And but I cannot see his wisdom. Can I see his wisdom? No. He possesses it. I can feel it, but I cannot see or touch his wisdom. Similarly, I can say, you are a very good girl. You are a very good girl or a boy. Girl is noun, good is adjective. But I unfortunately cannot see or touch your goodness. I can see that this is a vacant seat. This is a vacant. Vacant means khali, not occupied. Vacant seat. Vacant seat is noun. Vacant is adjective. But unfortunately, I cannot see its vacancy or touch its vacancy. Similarly, I can say these oranges are sweet. A sweet orange. A sweet orange. Orange is noun, sweet is adjective. But I cannot see or touch its sweetness. Okay? We all are humans. We can see each other, humans. But we cannot see each other's humanity or touch it. We can see the free birds flying in the sky, but we cannot touch or see their freedom. We can see that girl is very proud of her beauty. She is very proud of her beautiful hair, but we cannot see her pride. Then we can see a brave lion, but we cannot see or touch its bravery. We can see a noble prince, or we can see a noble king, but we cannot touch or see the noble princes or noble kings novelty. Okay? Novelty. I can see a poor woman, very poor. She does not have food to eat. But can I see her touch her poverty? I can see the judge is very just. The king is very just. But I cannot see or touch the justice he is going to do or give. I can see my, a work went into vain. Vain মানে পুরো নষ্ট হয়ে গেল। আমি এত খাটলাম পুরো vain হয়ে গেল। It's waste. But I cannot see the vanity. Okay. Next, sane. Sane means just sensible. One who has got proper sense. Opposite of sane is insane. Insane মানে crazy, পাগল. Sane মানে যার খুব ভালো সেন্স আছে. So are we all sane or insane? What are we? Of course we all are sane. But can we see each other's sanity? No? Next, ignorant. মানে যে পাত্তাই দেয় না, যে খেয়াল করে না, ignorant. I can see you are an ignorant boy, you are an ignorant girl, you do not care for what your teacher says or I teach you. No, you will not listen. No. You all are very good, you are very sweet children, you are all very obedient. Just giving an example. So ignorant is the one who doesn't care or doesn't know. Okay? Doesn't care to know anything. But we cannot see the ignorance. I write it down. Ignorance of that person. Okay? So these are the adjectives and their abstract form of nouns. You'll have to learn. Long is length, strong is strength, wide is width, young is youth, humble is humility, decent is decency, cruel is cruelty, bitter is bitterness, prudent is prudence, dark is darkness, wise is wisdom, good is goodness, vacant is vacancy, sweet is sweetness, humanity, human is humanity, free is freedom, proud is pride, brave is bravery, novel is novelty, poor is poverty, just is justice, vain is vanity, sane is sanity, ignorant is ignorance. Okay? So these are the few abstract nouns, adjectives and adverbs. Please learn it by heart. If you know, it's good. If you do not know, you need to learn. Now next we move on to the question number Roman number 3. Identify the proper nouns and common nouns in the following sentences. Now in such cases, please underline, leave a line and write common or proper and then neatly leave another line and write next question. For examination, your words should be very, very, very neat. Don't try to save pages or lines. Okay? Now, so first one is the boys were flying kites on the beach. So who are proper nouns or what is proper noun? Proper noun is the specific name given to the general nouns that are common nouns. And what is the technique did I teach you for identifying proper noun and common noun? Proper noun will start with capital letter. Proper noun will start with capital letter and common noun will always have singular or plural to it. A proper noun will never have singular plural. Okay? Let's start. The boys were flying kites on the beach. Now see, there are three nouns in the sentence: boys, kites, beach. Now, let's see whether they are not proper noun, because none of these words start with capital letter. Let's see if they have plural, singular. Boys, yes, singular boy. Kites, kite. Beach, plural, beaches. Okay, so these are all common nouns. So I will write here common, common, and common. Next, question number 2. There was an earthquake in Italy on Monday. Now let's first see how many nouns are there. Earthquake is a noun. Italy is a noun. Monday is a noun. Alright? So there are 3 nouns again. Now first noun, earthquake. It does not have capital letters, which is not a proper noun. So earthquake and earthquakes, yes. Japan heard earthquake, and India, Japan, Korea saw many earthquakes. So plural exists. So here we will write first one, common, noun. Next you see, Italy, I starts with capital letters. So without thinking, we will write it's proper. And we all know that Italy is a specific name given to a place in Europe, that is Italy. So many people died in Italy due to coronavirus, right? So Italy is a proper noun. And Monday, yes, it starts with capital letter again. And it is a specific name given to a particular day of the week. So this is also a proper noun. Next we move on to next sentence. Radha bought a bicycle for her brother. How many nouns are there? First Radha, bicycle, brother. Now see, Radha is name given to a particular person. We all know Radha. So it's a proper noun. Bicycle, first it does not start with capital letter, and it also has plural form bicycles. So it is obviously common noun. And brother, first it does not start with capital letter, and then it also plural exists here, like brother, brothers. So this is also a common noun. Next we move on to question number 4. India is the 7th largest country in the world. Now, India is a noun. Country is a noun. World is also a noun. Now students, you might get confused with 7. 7th is not a noun. 7th is the number adjective. Okay, it's number adjective. Okay, it's 7th. You please do not go wrong over there. It's ordinal number adjective, not a noun. Okay, you might get confused, so I repeat myself. 7 is an ordinal number adjective, not a noun. Clear? So India, you see, name of our country, so we need not see anything. It's a special name, very special, very close to our heart, so it's a proper noun. Country, plural exists, and it does not start with capital letters, so it's a common noun, general name. And world is also starts with small letter, and worlds, like worlds we cannot say, there is only one world, that is earth, but this is a common noun. Right? Now, next question number 5. Jane, my sister, wants to be an air hostess. Let's see how many nouns are there. Jane, sister, air hostess. Okay, Here air is also an adjective, but we will consider to be one single noun over here. We will not get into the details of adjectives here. So it is air hostess. Let's consider it to be single word, air hostess. So now, Jane, we can see starts with capital letter and name of a particular girl, my sister, so it's a proper noun. Sister is a generic name given to all bone, high bone, bone. So it is common noun and also starts with small letter and plural exists, sisters. Air hostess, air hostesses. So this one also is a common noun. Right? Next question number 6. I forgot my umbrella at home. So let's see the nouns first. Umbrella and home. See, umbrella starts with small letter. Umbrella starts with small letter and also plural exit. Umbrella, umbrellas. So we will write here common noun. And home also, you know, it's a common noun. Starts with small letter. Next we move on to question number 7. America is one of the most developed countries in the world. Let's see. America is now. Countries is now. World is now. So America is obviously a proper noun given to a particular country. Country, countries, plural and starts with small letters, so it's common noun. World, previously, in previous question only we have seen it's a common noun. Next we move on to question number 8. Agra is on the banks of river Yamuna. So let's underline nouns. Agra, banks, river Yamuna. Now, here I will say river Yamuna. Here we have got 4 nouns. First one, Agra, we all know it's a proper noun given to a place, special name. Banks, yes, banks of like all the banks, riverside, they are called bank. Bank and banks. So this is a common noun. River, yes, all flowing water bodies. River, common noun. Starts with small letter also. However, Yamuna is a special name given to the river. So it is a proper noun. Starts with capital Y. Next question number 9. The coach was angry when the boys lost the championship. So coach, boys, championship. Now coach is a person who gives training to a team. So it's a generic name given to all people who trains people in playing. Okay. So it's a common noun and it starts with small c. Boys starts with small b and we all know it's common noun and it has got singular form boy. Championship is also a common noun. Okay. Next we move on to question number 10. Titanic is the name of the ship. Titanic is the name of the ship that sank on its maiden journey. Titanic is the name of the ship that sank on its maiden journey. So let's underline the nouns. Titanic, ship, sank is verb, maiden is adjective, and here we have the journey. So Titanic is the name, special name given to a ship. We all know it's a very famous ship that sank, so it's a proper noun. Ship is a common noun, starts with small s and also has plural. And journey is common. So this is what is the solution for previous days grammar. Now students, please correct it, give yourselves marks and send it to me. So the first question is, full marks is 10. It's out of 10 marks. It's out of 10 marks. Second question is out of 24 marks. And third question is again out of 10 marks. So give yourselves marks out of 10, 24, 44 and send it to me. Let me see how much you have scored. Now, next I am sending you a topic on letter writing. Now students, you have seen my letter writing video before. Those who have not watched the video before, let me see how well versed you are in letter writing. So let me see, and without sending any explanation for letter writing, I am simply giving you a question on letter writing. English 1 homework. Your homework is write a letter to your cousin telling him or her about how you are feeling after getting your new books. Okay, so please write this letter and send it to me. That is what you ought to work, and submit it to me by 9 p.m. Submit. Okay, so don't go across 9 p.m. Send it to me by 9 p.m. That's it for the day. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Stay at home. Bye-bye. See you next month. See you next Monday. On next Monday. Take care.